let's do it again, please. Go.
Hi, it's Kim Richardson, president of Transrep. Transrep is pleased to sponsor the Best Practices Fleet Profiles this year. We've been involved with PMTC for a number of years, find it of great value to contribute and participate in all the different functions that PMTC hosts over the years. Transrep has been a strong contributor and active member of PMTC, and we encourage others to get involved. PMTC is a great organization run by great people, and we see a tremendous value being involved with Private Motor Truck Council of Canada. Transrep continues to do business with many PMTC carriers and customers, and we thank you for all your business, and we look forward to continuing to support the activities of PMTC. Thank you.
So Jason, Home Hardware has been a 9 times winner, impressive record with the PMTC, 9-time Fleet Safety Awards. Tell us a little more about that. How did you achieve that number, and how you are continuing to go on to that same path?
I think everything that we have in place, again, it's our drivers that make us successful, and it's our drivers that, really won that award. Everything that we do is to support our drivers, right? And they are the ambassadors of our brand right now.
So if we talk about the driver recognition and how you encourage them to do the best job, obviously whatever you expect as part of their job commitment and your brand recognition, what are those drivers recognition, and how do you promote that?
Our fleet exists for one reason, and that's to support our dealers, right? And our drivers understand that, and I think our dealers are actually quite proud of our fleet at the same time. So there's that sense of family, that sense of belonging, that sense of community that everyone shares that I think makes it successful. We were also I think 9 years in a row, we were the HR Trucking Canada award recipient as well. And again, that's due to, in fact, the way we treat the drivers, what we offer the drivers, and again, it's them that won that award.
So what is that one thing you would describe as made you win all these safety awards? And I've seen so many plaques sitting at that desk. It's an impressive thing, and everybody walks into this office would see that kind of recognition. So what's that one thing that you would see is driver ambassador, one thing you said, but what other things you would say?
It's that sense of family, it's that sense of teamwork, right? Everyone really is proud to wear, the red shirt,
Home Hardware shirt.
Trucks. And from that, I think they all work with each other to make sure that we remain one of the safest fleets on the road.
So Home Hardware is a private fleet. There's a difference between a private fleet and a for-hire fleet. In your perspective, why does somebody want to work for a private fleet versus the for-hire fleet?
I think the people that they interact with, the people at the stores, the owners of the stores, the receivers at the stores, they get to know them, and they become part of an extended family as well. When our trucks roll into the small communities across Canada, it's sometimes a little bit of an event because, we are in every nook and cranny in Canada. When that Home Hardware truck rolls in, it's an exciting day for a lot of them.
You just mentioned about the community, and is there any activities that Home Hardware is involved in community building, and what other activities you're involved in?
Absolutely. We're a proud supporter of the Special Olympics, and every year we enter in a number of our trucks in the Special Olympics rodeo, and we have usually more volunteers that want to go into that than we can put trucks in, because we still need to manage the business at the same time. But we're very proud supporters of that well worthwhile cause. So
did you do this year as well?
We did, and the year prior, and I don't think we've missed a year since they've had it.
So Jason, how important is for you or Home Hardware family your drivers? How does that actually plays in?
They're the face of the brand. Everyone recognizes our trucks when they're going up and down the road. You can't miss them, right? And it's very important that we leverage that and make sure that everyone is aware, of that sense of belonging in community. All the drivers, when they start here, they get that sense as soon as they walk in the door that they're part of something special.
So they're definitely getting that pride coming into the office and wearing that shirt. How does that feedback coming from the driver, what that feel is? If I'm wearing that shirt, is it something similar to the driver? How does that feel?
We've had some drivers that have been here over 30 years, right? And I think from the guys that have just started on that first day to the drivers that have been here 30 years, there's that sense of belonging. Those safe driving awards, I have some guys that have had safe driving, a number of them over a quarter century of safe driving. So it's that culture that we're really trying to make sure we instill in everyone that walks through the door that wants to join our fleet, that they recognize that they're becoming a part of the premier fleet in Canada.
As Home Hardware has won the Fleet Safety Award, like, are there any drivers involved in terms of like winning those awards, and what kind of those awards have been?
Well, again, we have an annual safety banquet at the same time too, where we recognize and those years of service of consistent safe driving. Again, I alluded to some guys have over 25 years of service of safe driving, and we actually are quite proud of the stat. At the PMTC, we've inducted 15 drivers in the PMTC Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's impressive. Okay. Thank you, Jason, for talking to us.